Hello and welcome. Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints this week in the Dome. Little game preview action. Personally, I'm very excited for this game. It's actually, for whatever reason, the most excited I've been for a New Orleans Saints Tampa Bay Buccaneers game in quite some time. I really believe in the Buccaneers' opportunity to win. And even if the Buccaneers don't win, I like the aspect of the fact that it's a new page turn in the rivalry. Personally, I do not want to see Jameis Winston playing football for the Saints. I hope that Derek Carr is able to go, although I think realistically Jameis Winston is probably going to be the guy. If it is Jameis, anything is possible. Could be great performance, could be a terrible performance. Bucs fans, we know it well. Regardless, I'm excited to turn the page. It'll be Baker Mayfield's first game against the New Orleans Saints. There is no more Sean Payton. There is no more Drew Brees. There is no more Tom Brady. There is no more Bruce Arians. It is a new chapter of the rivalry, and I cannot wait to see how this new chapter unfolds. I'm very excited. One thing that excites me the most individually about it is Mike Evans versus Marshawn Lattimore. This is a matchup that has really embodied the Bucs-Saints rivalry because of the physicality and the combativeness between the two in their one-on-one. Kind of sums up the whole rivalry in a nutshell. Hopefully it doesn't come to fisticuffs, as it's been prone to do. And the thing that excites me about the matchup is people make a lot of this matchup that Marshawn Lattimore just is better than Mike Evans, always plays him well and always owns him. Honestly, it's a pretty back and forth matchup. Certain games Mike Evans gets the better of Lattimore. Certain games Lattimore gets the better of Mike Evans. And I'm excited because Baker Mayfield, differently than Tom Brady, is the kind of quarterback who's willing to give his receivers chances. Now, Tom Brady is a risk-adverse passer. So if you're not open, he likes to throw underneath or just find a different guy who's open. Baker Mayfield will give you opportunities when you're covered. Baker Mayfield will give you jump ball opportunities and give you contested catch opportunities much more frequently than Tom Brady would. And I think that was one of the things that Tom Brady and Mike Evans, they scored a lot of touchdowns together, obviously, but a lot of them were deep shots down the field or short goal line type reps, fades, slants, things like that. I think with Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans will get a lot more opportunities to go up and win against Marshawn Lattimore. So yes, maybe I'm not open. Maybe I didn't win dominantly on the route, but I can still win on the rep if you throw me a ball and I make a contested catch. I think you'll see a lot of opportunities for Mike Evans to do that in this game, and I'm excited to see how that plays out because Evans is a physical receiver. Marshawn Lattimore is a physical corner. Personal prediction for the game, I think Mike Evans gets about 11 targets. I think he pulls in 5 for 75 yards and a tutty. I also think that Marshawn Lattimore is going to tip a ball that might be picked off by like a safety or something like that. And I'm going to say there's at least 1 or 2 penalties as well. Holding, pass interference, etc. That's what I expect from the game or from the matchup. Thing that worries me the most about the game, and this isn't even close, it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive line. The New Orleans Saints pass rush, it's always been a thorn in Tampa Bay's side. Ow. Just like that. And I think that could be the quickest way the Saints dismantle Tampa Bay this week. I think it'll be difficult for Tampa to run the ball against that front, again, because of the offensive line. I'm hopeful that that's not the case, especially coming off of last week where the Buccaneers struggled to run the ball against the good defensive front and struggled to pass protect against the good defensive front. Hopefully, the Buccaneers' offensive line gets the let out, and that was a motivating thing. They can look at the film, improve, so on and so forth. That's the thing that scares me the most, though. Can we protect Baker Mayfield? I think Baker Mayfield, if he's under pressure, is not nearly as good a quarterback as if he's not under pressure. And I think if Baker Mayfield is not under pressure, the Buccaneers can do some things against this defense. I don't think that they're impenetrable by any means. I just think it starts up front for Tampa Bay. I think if we can block them, we could score. That's a little bit of a game preview. Are you as excited for this game as I am? Again, it's one of the few times in recent memory it's one of the few times in recent memory I'm genuinely excited for the matchup. I hope it's Derek Carr and not Jameis Winston, but either way, I'm excited to see what our new era Tampa Bay Buccaneers look like against the new era New Orleans Saints.